Hi Virgos, Trishna here. Welcome to your December 2019 general reading. So what I'm feeling for you is I feel like you are feeling better than you have in a little while. So last month I said you were feeling better than you did before, and now I feel like you're feeling even better than you did last month. So your progression is moving upwards and forwards, and that is really positive. I feel like there's something in your life that you have found that you are excited about, something that you can feel good about, something that you can look forward to. It may be something small, but it's there and it's something. And that is what you are giving your attention to, and that is really good. Like you're focusing on what is going right in your life or what's going good in your life or any little thing that you can feel good and excited about. And that is definitely the way to go. That is what is helping you continuously move forward and do better and feel better. And that is going to affect your future potentials as well because our future potentials are dependent on our feelings and our beliefs in this moment here and now. So you're doing a lot better, and I think that that is absolutely wonderful. I'm really happy to hear that, Virgo. I know it's been really tough, and every month when I hear that you're doing better, it just like makes my heart sing because that is what I want to hear. Now, I feel like December is going to be an overall pretty good month for you. I do feel like whatever it is that you're working on, maybe it's your career, some area of your life, there's something that you are working on, or I guess, yeah, it could be any area of your life. There's something that you are working on. So it can be career, it can be relationship, it can be friendships. You're going to be moving forward on it, and you're going to be working towards it, and you're going to be keeping a positive mindset, and you're going to be feeling good about it, but it's almost like there is a lot of resistance with this. It's like there's so much friction that it's really, really hard to really get traction and really get momentum. So you're going to be working on something. It's going to move forward, but not as much as it should for the amount of effort that you're putting in. But you're going to have a really good month because you kind of thrive on hard work and you kind of enjoy that. And so, even though things aren't moving as smoothly as you would like, because you're in a positive mindset and you're focusing on what is going right, you're going to be able to move through this month in a really positive, healthy way. And so you're going to have a really good month. So yes, this area of your life is going to be, it's going to have a lot of friction, it's going to have a lot of resistance that you're kind of up against, but you're not going to feel like you're up against it. You're not even really going to notice it because you're going to be focusing on feeling good. And this is really only going to happen for maybe the first 2 weeks. The rest of the month is going to be pretty positive. I mean, the whole month is really going to be positive overall. And I think it's going to get even better towards the end of the month with the holidays and all of that. Things are just going to be good. You're going to be in good spirits. And yeah, I feel like this is going to be a good month. Now, the thing that I feel like you need to know is that I feel like at the end of the month, around the New Year time frame, something is going to change in the area of life that you have been struggling with. So it's like it's like something is going to flip. There's going to be something in fate that just changes. So let's say it's your career and you have been really struggling to make it in your business or whatever your career is. And maybe recently you've had some kind of success in that department, and that's what you have been focusing on and feeling good about. That's maybe it's small, maybe it's a small victory, but it is a victory. It's something, and you've been focusing on enjoying that and appreciating it and living it up and being excited about it. At the end of this month, something is going to flip where the work that you did recently is going to come back to give you new opportunities. Maybe somebody will have heard about the work that you've been doing and want more of that from you and will want to work with you. Maybe somebody will have seen what you've been working on and will want more of that. So new opportunities are going to open up where before you've been struggling with that for so long, and it's going to open up because of what you've been doing recently. So that's if it's career. If it's maybe a relationship, maybe you have been with a partner and it's kind of been on and off, maybe you're on a break, maybe there's just there's some kind of situation with your relationship area. Whatever it is, I feel like it's going to improve around the very end of the year. Some flip is going to switch where maybe your partner has been very absent or very distant or very confused, and all of a sudden they're going to gain some kind of clarity, or they're going to come back to you with this renewed energy, this renewed passion, like in a very nice way. Like they're going to have shifted their perspective and they're going to be on board with you now. So at the end of the month, I feel like there's something good for you to really look forward to. So this whole month is going to be awesome. Like I feel like I'm not communicating that very well because I'm saying there's going to be a lot of resistance. But again, Virgo, you're going to enjoy it. You like hard work. You like putting in the sweat and the blood and the tears. You like that. So normally for like other people, the kind of resistance that you're going to be met with, people would just give up and be like, oh, I can't even handle this. But not you, Virgo. You see it and you enjoy it. You enjoy the journey. And so that's why you are going to have a wonderful month. Like you don't handle things the way the rest of us do. And so you are going to have a good month. Despite the resistance, you're going to enjoy all of it. So I hope that I'm communicating that. And then at the end of the month, you're going to have this flip of fate that happens that will be in your favor that you're really going to enjoy. Now, the one thing that I also want to share with you is that I know it can be really hard to stay positive when you're struggling with so much, whether it's career, relationship, or something else. You've been struggling with something. It hasn't been going the way that you want. You've been putting in a lot of effort, and the results that you've been getting are not a match for what you should be getting given the amount of work that you've been putting in and the quality of work that you've been putting in. It's not that you've just been working all these hours and it's not good work. It's good work that you've been putting in, and the result that you've been getting is not it's not a match. It's not a balance to what you should be getting. And so I know that it can be hard to deal with all of this and to press forward sometimes. But I feel like one, you're doing a really wonderful job. Obviously, like the potentials just keep getting better every month, and you're going to be having a good month, and then there's this flip of fate. So obviously you're setting your potentials in a very good positive way. But also keep in mind that this is the holiday season, and this is a time when the energy is set for you to make it easier for you to be happy, to make it easier for you to have a good month. So I know that it's hard to have a good month, but the energy is there for you to be able to make it so. So don't waste this energy. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on the situation. Don't allow yourself to sink into a depression that you don't have to. The energy is ripe for you to feel good. Use that energy. I mean, like I was saying, I know it's hard to stay positive, but in a sense, you don't have an excuse to not be positive this month just because things are going to be going well for you. Things are happy. It's the holiday spirit for many people, and the energy is just there to support you. So utilize that energy. So I finally went ahead and bought a tarot deck, and if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know that I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a completely intuitive energy reader, but I decided to go ahead and buy a tarot deck because I have always found them to be interesting and fascinating, and I love the history behind it and the symbolism and how it all ties in with astrology and numerology, and it's just always been interesting. So I decided to pull a few cards for you, or to pull one card, but three fell out, so you guys got three cards. And I don't know all the meanings of the cards, but again, I am an intuitive reader, and when I look at these three cards, I'm just like, wow, it's kind of perfect. It's basically what we've already talked about. So the first card that you guys got is the Two of Pentacles. You also got the King of Cups, and you got the Lovers. So basically what this tells me is with the Two of Cups, I feel like you have either been trying to weigh two options, trying to make a decision between two things, maybe being confused about which path to take, or somebody that you're with, if this is relationship oriented or even career oriented, somebody else has been trying to make a decision that maybe involves you. And they've been trying to weigh their options and decide what path they want to take, and they've left you in a sense of limbo. So either you've put yourself in a sense of limbo, or somebody else has put you in a sense of limbo with their own decisions that they've been trying to make. So if this is career related, maybe you have wanted to pursue a dream and you've been doing that, and now you're wondering, do I need to go back to getting a job, like going back into corporate? Or maybe you have two business opportunities that you're trying to decide between. If this is romance related, maybe you're deciding, should I stay with this person? Should I wait on this person? Or should I move on with somebody else, or move on just by myself? What should I be doing? If it's somebody else, they may be trying to figure out, do I want to be with you, Virgo, or do I not? Do I want to be by myself, or do I want to pursue other opportunities? So that's the kind of decision, the kind of weight that has been being juggled, and that has put you in a sense of limbo of what path do I take? Or the other person is trying to figure out what path you should take, and you're having to wait for them to make this decision, and that's very uncomfortable. Then you have the King of Cups, though, and I feel like this is very representative of the energy of this month for you. You are now in this position where you can sit back, you can relax, you have found something that is exciting, that you can really enjoy, and you now have the opportunity, the energy is now ripe around you for you to sit back, relax, and actually enjoy the moment, enjoy what you have, and be positive, and really look at what you do have. Like, what do you do have? What cups do you have that you can focus on instead of the cups that you feel like you don't have? Your attention, your focus is now moving towards the positive that is in your life, and it's moving away from the negative or the uncertainty that you're having to deal with. You're starting to see where the opportunities lie for you. You're starting to see where some of the potentials lie for you. You're just in a better emotional place. You've come to peace with a lot of things. You've matured in a lot of ways. You have maybe stopped taking certain things personally, or you've made peace with being in limbo, and that's hard to do, and it takes a lot of emotional strength and maturity, which you have. And that is why you will be able to really enjoy December, because you are now that kind of person. You are a very emotionally developed, mature person, and it's almost unreal. And then the final card that you have is the Lovers. And this, I feel all these cards really resonate with what I was saying, but this right here just tells me, like, look at this person right here. To me, that is like what I was saying before. Fate has shifted for you. To me, this is like a representation of the gods or fate or the angels changing things for you, making the atmosphere, making the environment ripe and better and more positive and in your direction. It's changing things to be what you want them to be. And if this is relationships, this is the Lovers card. Like, you are building this union. Fate has decided that it is time for this union to really come together. And so it's changing things to put that in your favor. And so this is just like really awesome, Virgo. Like, you got some really good cards. I know that it started off with this whole decision thing, but you've been here for a little while. This is not news to you. And everything else just looks really, really positive. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy end of the new year. Happy holidays to those of you who are celebrating the holidays. I hope you enjoy time with family if you're able to do that. If not, then I hope you enjoy your time with your friends. I hope that it is all positive and there isn't too much drama, although a little drama doesn't hurt, has never really hurt that much. And yeah, I hope that this video was really helpful. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope I earned your like and your subscribe, and I will see you in the next video, which will be in 2020, the brand new year. Like, wow. So I can't wait to see you next year. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.